City series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Doran Becker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree.
What's up, everybody? Sneakerhead M Checks. I got the Tropical Pink Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows releasing Friday, May 29th. So as usual, we're going to take a close detailed look at the shoe from all angles. I'm going to put these on and step around them so y'all can see the look on feet with all the laces. After that, I'm going to share my opinion on these, and I'm going to talk about release predictions and all that stuff. So let's get right to it. These definitely give me a like strawberry shortcake type vibe. Leather on them feels pretty good. Little tumble. The nubuck's alright. Got the usual wax laces that come with most, if not all, Travis Scotts. I think actually all of them come with that. The shade of pink gets a little lighter here on the tongue. Cactus Jack on the side of both. The top of the tongue on the right shoe has Nike Air, but then the left shoe has the heart in place of the Air, and that is the front. And with the heart on the tongue and the colors, this really just screams Valentine's Day to me. You got the pink, you got the red, and I just feel like they should have released them on Valentine's Day. Like, fuck the flowers and chocolate. Give me some Travis Scott ones. Here's the inner side. Got the usual Cactus Jack logo under the swoosh. And I like how the swoosh on these is the same color on both sides. A lot of Travis Scotts will have one color on one side and different on the other. Like the Shy Pink pair that's releasing the same day as these. I'll be reviewing those next. But see how on these, they got the pink swoosh on the outside and then the sail or muslin on the inside. Same thing with the Fragment pair. They got the black swoosh here on the inner side, and then on the outside it's like the sail muslin or whatever, which looks fine on those, but I do like the red here. I feel like if they would have made it like white or sail, I wouldn't have liked them as much. I don't know though. Here's the back. Got a red Jordan Wings logo on the right shoe and the Cactus Jack face in red on the left shoe. Pink interior, and the insole on this right shoe is the Cactus Jack face up at the top, Nike Air, says Travis Scott backwards right here, and then a little heart with an arrow through it. The left shoe's insole has the Wings logo at the top, almost looks blue from right here, but that's definitely pink and black. Cactus Jack logo in the middle, and a Jumpman at the bottom. And they also come with an extra pair of red laces and pink laces. And they're both that same wax-like texture that the laces that come with them have. Actually, they feel very similar, but maybe a little different. Like the red and the pink just feel a little bit more like stiff, or like just a little heavier on that like wax feeling. It's not a huge difference, but if you are holding all of them together like this, you can feel that the white's a little like softer. Here's the outsole. That's a Shy Pink. The color that's on the upper, obviously. The box is sail and pink. Has that slick, shiny finish on it. Nothing special out here though. Inside is pink and comes with special paper. Got the Cactus Jack face logo, Nike Air, Jordan Wings logo, Cactus Jack logo, and then the shoes come wrapped, so there's all this extra paper in here. So yeah, just this and that, and that's it. And here's the box label. Air Jordan 1 Low, OG, SP, and Sail, Tropical Pink, and Shy Pink. Here's a quick all-around view of the shoe. Alright, now see they look on feet with the white laces, the pink laces, and the red laces.
If I fucked your bitch, she told you we just friends. Lied to you again, that was just pretend. If I fucked your bitch, I probably got head too. No disrespect towards you, but that bitch don't love you. If I fucked your bitch, it's because she let me. Don't be tryna press me, cause shit could get messy. If I fucked your bitch, we keeping it real low. You might not ever know, I'm fucking her better though. If I fucked your bitch, I wouldn't even say it to you. I'ma mind my business. She gon' lie like she laying with you. Shorty acting like your teammate. She been playing with you. What you think she doing all them nights when she ain't staying with you? I'ma play it cool like an athlete from Wisconsin. Never make it hot so I can keep her as an option. A man should be informed cause his bitch be cheating constant. But I don't wanna start with all that. Kenan Thompson.
I like these a lot. Like, I was low-key thirsty for these. I ain't even gonna lie. And I don't know why, cause a lot of the Travis Scott ones I don't like. Prior to these and the Shy Pink pair, the only pair I really liked was the Fragments, the first pair. But as soon as I saw these, I was like, nah, I need them. And I really think a major part of the appeal for me is how well it goes with the Bape camo. Because the shoe alone is nice, but when I really look at them, I feel like the outfits that I'm gonna wear with these is really what makes me like them more. I love Bape. Bape is probably my favorite clothing brand. I wear it all the time. And if you know, they do this pink camo a lot. And I feel like I never really bought anything with this pink camo on it because I didn't really have any sneakers that was like pink and red like this to match them. This is really the only shoe in my collection now that matches this like really well like this. I remember one time I bought these swim trunks from Bape. They're black. They're just plain black. They got the little logo in the corner. They're swim trunks, but I'll be wearing them in shorts a lot. And they're reversible. The reverse side is the pink camo. I've had those shorts for years and I just really be mainly wearing them on the black side. The only time I really ever wore them on the pink side was like when I actually went swimming. But like they've never really contributed to any of my fits, you know, like with sneakers and stuff until now. And when I saw these, I'm like, yo, like it's the first thing that came to mind was the pink Bape camo. And I think imagining wearing them with those trunks and getting the pants that I just did the on feet. I literally got those pants because I knew these was coming out. And this shirt too. I bought those pants, this shirt, and them socks that I had on just for these. Now that might be a little bit OD, but now I got multiple fits for these. Leave me a comment, let me know how you feel about them. I think another thing I like is I mentioned earlier how they kind of give me a strawberry shortcake vibe. Let me tell you, I love strawberry shortcake. The Good Humor strawberry shortcake bar that the ice cream man be having, crazy. Like that was always my go-to as a kid. It was either the strawberry shortcake, gotta be the Good Humor though. Don't give me no random brand, like nobody shit is like Good Humor. It's either that or the ice cream sandwich with the chocolate on the outside or the vanilla in the middle. It has to be one of those. And to this day, if I pop into a Wawa, 9 times out of 10 I'm grabbing both, I ain't gonna lie, but I gotta get one or the other. And then the Carvel cake, and let me put y'all on. Carvel got a they call it a Sunday Dasher, strawberry shortcake Sunday Dasher. Crazy. If you like strawberry shortcake, that shit is elite. But yeah, so I love strawberry shortcake, and you know, with the pink and the red and the sale, like it really just reminds me of that. But yeah, like I said earlier, these should have been a Valentine's Day release for sure. I mean, I just don't understand why they would put the heart on the tongue, the heart in the insole, and then release them in May. I mean, it's still a nice colorway for the spring, summer, so it's fine, but Nike definitely dropped the ball not making this a Valentine's Day release. And looking at the production dates, these shoes were made prior to Valentine's Day. Like, look at the tag. So these shits was done, look, on Christmas. That's like 2 whole months before Valentine's Day. So I don't know why they waited until May to release them. I mean, a Travis Scott 1 is going to be an instant sellout no matter when they would have released them. So I don't know if I could really say they dropped the ball, but yeah, I would have loved to have these in time to wear on Valentine's Day. I guess there's always next year. It just, not that it's not going to hit the same, but like by next Valentine's Day, these would have been out for a while. The hype and excitement has died down. If they would have put these out like February 7th, that way, even if you hit on a ship only raffle, like they give you time to get them and you could wear them on Valentine's Day, like I just feel like the hype would have went crazy. And not that the hype isn't gonna go crazy now, but like, y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all did a theme and just chose not to execute it at the, I don't know. Who cares? These shit's just fire. One thing I've been trying to figure out or kind of debating on is which laces I like in these better. Now leave me a comment and let me know which ones you think look the best between the white, the red, and the pink. Personally, I mean, at the end of the day, it really depends on what you're wearing with the shoe, but without considering any kind of outfit, just looking at the shoe alone, I feel like it's definitely between the white and the red. The pink is definitely my least favorite out of the 3, but I was even looking at the pink when I did the on feet, and I'm like, they look nice, especially with the shorts and the socks, but I think like when I look at the pink laces here over top of the pink here, it just seems like too much pink, and the shoe is already like dominantly pink that I want. I mean, there's a lot of white in it too, but I just feel like the white pops out a little bit better. Like the pink just blends in, whereas like the white's gonna pop out in the red. What I like about the red is you got the red here, the red swoosh. Like the red is not as common in the shoe, so if I put the red laces in, it really makes the swoosh, the tongue, everything just pop more. So like I said, it really depends on what you're wearing with them, because you know, alone they might look better with the red, but if you got like a particular fit on, it just might look better with the white or even the pink, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence about that. I know I could always just interchange them and stuff, but that's low-key a pain in the ass, especially like once you have them laced and they're laced nicely the way you want them, like you don't really want to have to take that out and, you know, redo it everywhere. But leave me a comment and let me know which laces you like the best in these. Now another thing I've been debating with is which of these two I like best. These are almost like siblings. They're releasing on the same day. They both have the shy pink and a little bit of red in them. And like I said, when I saw these, this pair appealed to me because I instantly thought of the Bape camo and how fire my fits would be with them. And I think because of that, like I kind of favor these a little bit, but when I don't consider what I'm gonna wear with them and I just look at the shoe alone, like I don't know, these is fire. So I don't know if I like these more. I'm still debating. So leave me a comment about that as well. Which pair do you like better, the tropical pink or the shy pink? Now I'm hearing the stock on these is high, but every Travis Scott 1 release is a hassle to get. So I wouldn't be too moved by the whole stock thing. Like I said in other videos, I try not to let alleged stock numbers get to my head because you don't know if the numbers are accurate all the time. I swear people just be pulling numbers out their ass sometimes. Don't ignore it because obviously like the stock does matter, but take it with a grain of salt as they say, because there have been times where a certain shoe allegedly only has this many pairs and then they release and it seems like like it's a lot more, or maybe even less sometimes. So I would say treat this just like any other Travis Scott release. Regardless of what they say the stock is, the stock may really be higher. But think about Canary Travis Scott ones, for example. I don't know what the stock was on those, but I would say that was probably one of the easier ones to get. And I don't know how many of y'all like attempted to get the Canaries, but they were not easy. Like, they were tough to get. Obviously, they may have been easier than some of the other Travis Scott 1 releases, but just because a Travis Scott 1 stock is higher does not mean it's gonna sell like a GR or anything close to that. And I think 99% of y'all watching this know that, so I don't need to explain that. But yeah, if you want these, make sure you put in that footwork ahead of time, enter your raffles. Don't just sit back and just wait for the 29th and be like, where are they at? Because that's when you're just gonna pay the aftermarket. If they do release on sneakers, it's probably not gonna be on the 29th. It'll probably be later, sometime in June, maybe, like a second chance type shit, but I don't have any word on that yet. So I wouldn't wait until sneakers, because then you're just lowering your chances. I tell people all the time, you want a shoe, you have to try, especially a shoe like this. Try as much as you can. And a lot of these raffles, you don't have to do too much to enter them. Like, you just give them some basic information that they're probably going to sell to other people anyway, but you give them that, you get in the raffle, and that's it. I mean, you could enter mad raffles in the span of a couple of minutes. So don't be that lazy person who does not enter the raffles and then bitches that they never get Travis Scotts and stuff for retail because you don't try. Hopefully you are able to get a pair for retail, but if this video was helpful or taught you anything, I really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. Likes and comments are always appreciated. And if you're interested in more early reviews like this or any other sneaker related content, please do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Once you're subscribed, make sure you tap the little bell icon where the subscribe button was and select all. That way when I put a new video out, you get notified and you won't miss out on anything. Thank you all for watching. Everybody please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.